and most importantly, uncut. Before we get to this conversation, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, check out the subscribe button, follow my channels. Hit the like button because we are on the road to 1K. More people hit the like button, the faster we can get there. Look, bro, before I jump into this reaction, this is wild. This is really wild, bro. Now, mind you, Ray J did go on a whole little rant. This is like the summed up version. But hey, if you want everything he said, make sure you go follow him or hit the share him or something. But, bruh, this is wild. And the super crazy part is, we already thought this. That's the most crazy part. Like, from the day they tape dropped, we already felt Kris Jenner had something to do with it. We already thought that. Bro. Like, one thing about her, she gonna find some way to make sure her family still eats. I understand it. Hey, family over everything. So I feel it, but it's like to a certain extent. Now, in this situation, you really exploited your daughter for some fame. Because that's really what y'all got up out of it. Some fame. It's like, alright, you went with Rob Kardashian. Sadly, he passed away. You hooked up with the gym dude. He was an Olympian. You thought that was gonna bring the family some fame. That went away. So it was like you was like, man, how can we find something that's gonna make us stay relevant and stay relevant long enough, so therefore we can be so interesting that we can have a show that's gonna run X amount of years. Have hey, like they all running it up. Never, don't get it twisted. They all running up a bag. But it's like, bruh, if it wasn't for this tape, I don't think that would have put y'all in a position to where that y'all in now. Y'all probably would have still been getting some money. But I don't know if y'all been getting the one that y'all getting now. Cause like, look at all the stuff that they all done. All of them, right? All right. Kim, all these dudes you been with, the tape, Chloe, Chloe. Wait, hold on. Cause I be forgetting all their names. But the tall sister, yeah, after that's Chloe. The tall, all right. The dudes you done went with, Lamar, and then Courtney. They talking about she was using her dude just for babies only. It wasn't even no real love. Supposedly they weren't even really like getting it in. That was just, hey, you gonna put your stuff in this cup and I'm gonna go use it to have a baby to make sure we keep running it up. Don't know if it's all true, but hey, look, it is what it is. Look at Kylie, she a billionaire now, bruh. A billionaire. Look at the stuff she did. Like, man, you dating somebody that's way older than you, keeping you super relevant. Now you got a baby by, I guess somebody that's super popular. Even though me personally, I don't listen to Travis Scott's music, but hey, you got a baby by him. He keeping you relevant too. So it's like all y'all attach yourselves to somebody that has some fame, and all y'all went to some type of controversial moment with them dudes. Every single one. Only one I don't really hear nothing about is Kendall. That's the only one I don't hear nothing about. But the rest of them, all this crazy stuff, bro. All this crazy stuff. And then back on this subject, bro. Kris Jenner, if you really did this, you are foul, bro. You are foul, bro. Like, at the end of the day, like I said, you exploited your daughter for some fame. For some fame, bro. Now look. Some people, we all heard the stories, seen the movies, seen the shows, whatever. Sometimes you'll do this to a child and that life will go completely down. Not saying, hey, we don't know what goes on behind closed door. We don't know if Kim is really happy. We don't know if she's really suffering. We don't know what she's going through mentally. But she got to be feeling some type of way. Like, there's no way that y'all went and did this. If this is really how it went down, the way he is going about it, if it really went down like that, it's no way probably she could be sitting there super completely happy. You gotta feel some type of way about something. Like, unless you just have no remorse. Like some people had that in their body to where, in their mind, their heart, that they can do certain things and it mean nothing. This is just like, hey, It's like for most dudes, most people, we ain't gonna say most dudes, most people, you go do your thing, even though you got somebody, but it don't be nothing. It was really just for that moment and just for you to get that issue on. Other than that, it meant nothing. A lot of people have that mental, that mindset, that heart. But if you really did that, that's still wrong, bro. It's still wrong. At the end of the day, bro, you like. Now look, this is all hearsay, but it sounds kind of real, bro. I ain't gonna cap, man. Let's get to this video, man.
You got the same contract I got, except guess what? You rushed me to sign the contract because your mama was rushing me to sign it. So guess what you did? You signed my deliverables in your handwriting, right? Because you was rushing me. So you signed my deliverables. Kim Kardashian got her handwriting and her fingerprints all over my contract. When you look at the two, when you look at my signature and you look at...
One, if you did that, that's fraud. You could not sign somebody else's signature. That is fraud. That is against the law. That's another way he could sue you. Two, even though she was grown, mom was grown, but it should be some type of law you broke exploiting your daughter for this. It should be something, bro. Some way, somehow. Some way, somehow you broke some type of law.
And her fingerprints all over my contract. When you look at the two, when you look at my signature and you look at her signature on my deliverables, that shit say sex tape number 1, sex tape number 2, and guess what? The third sex tape or the second they've been trying to play me on, that shit called Santa Barbara sex. Her mama made us go shoot it for safety. She watched the motherfucker and said, hey, we're gonna go with the first one because the first one...
Ain't no way, dog. Ain't no way. Now look, bruh. Look. What I was saying, exploited your daughter, meaning like, all right, you heard about it, and you told her like, all right, just drop it. But if you heard about it, watched it, and you watched it to the point where you can critique it like, hey, no, like that one wasn't good. Go shoot that again. We're gonna go over here, shoot the video, and we're gonna title it this. That's gross as hell. That's above gross, bro. That is, I don't even know how to put that into a certain word, but that is foul, bro. Now look, if that was a man doing that to his daughter, or hey, if that was a man doing it to his son, it would be all type of backlash going on right now, bruh. All type of backlash. All types of it, bruh. And for this to happen, and I ain't heard nobody say... I mean, I posted on Twitter. It's going up right now. People, they on Kris' head, but I ain't heard, like, the news, like, the big outlets, like, bruh, like, she needs to get some help. She needs something, bruh, because ain't no way in hell you watch your daughter on a tape doing her thing, and you watched it good and long enough for you to be like, nah, we gonna do this over. That's like, look, in sports, and it's not even just in sports. Most events, you'll watch it and like, all right, don't do this on the next show. We gonna cut that out. We gonna cut this out. We gonna cut this out just to make the show even better. That's like you have to really watch every single detail to get them type of critiques. That's foul, bruh. That's foul, dog.
Play me on, that shit called Santa Barbara sex. Her mama made us go shoot it for safety. She watched the motherfucker and said, hey, we're gonna go with the first one because the first one is better. It gives my daughter a better look than the second one that I made y'all go do. But you watched it and made a decision, and then you get on whatever show you was on and take a lie detector test with a fraud.
That's foul. I heard when he was talking about the lie detector dude too. He was like, basically like the dude lost. He was supposed to be a private eye, lost his license. The only thing he's doing is lie detector things, and all. I guess he got like 26 counts of fake ones. Like basically, like he was faking the test or whatever to make it look like the person who was either lying or telling the truth the way he wanted to go. However he said it, but that's foul, bro. That's foul. Make sure y'all go to the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about it. I can't video.